Here is exactly 7 pieces of long TATASHIE red bell peppers. The tin fresh tomato. I have 5 tin double tin tomato paste. Each of the measurement here is 140 grams times 5 tins, and here is 400 grams times 3 tins. What I'm going to do off camera right now is to open all these things up. I'm going to combine all these things inside the blender and then blend them. So I'm not going to show that clip because I don't want this video to be too long. I had to blend the second segment of all the ingredients I introduced earlier on, a combination of fresh basil and rosemary. As you can see, the blending process is completed. We're going to cook down this mixture for exactly 20 to 25 minutes until it turns to a thickened paste. Next step, I have here some ingredients I have placed on my work surface. This is 1 head of garlic. I also have some ginger here, 2 onions, and Scotch bonnet pepper. Cleanse all the ingredients I introduced earlier on. I have them now in my food processor here. I'm going ahead to blend it. Then I'll add a little bit of fresh basil because we're going to use this thing here to steam our goat meat. So I'm going to use some fresh basil here. I'm going ahead to wash my goat meat. That is my goat meat there. As you can see, this one here is still cooking. Guys, look at my meat. No, not my meat. Look at the goat meat. This one has skin. Oh. I'll add salt to taste, and then I'm going to add aromat. About a tablespoon of that. Mix and combine all these ingredients here, and then I'll cover the pot and cook for exactly 10 minutes. 10 minutes later, here the minced items that we made earlier on: onions, peppers, garlic, ginger. The remaining ones I will use when we are making the stew. A little more water because goat meat takes a long time to cook, and then I'll cover my pot and cook for extra 20 minutes. So after giving the pot a good mix, I'll try to taste it to see if the salt I have there with the aromat is okay. Simple ingredients, perfect. I'll cover it and cook for 20 good minutes. Well, welcome back 20 minutes later. Oh my god, hey, this place is oozing. The aroma in this kitchen is killing me. Off camera, I've been pinching that goat meat. Don't mind my laughter. That is because I know what I have been doing off camera. You see all those goat meat that has those edges, I've just been, pinching them out, eating them. Okay, so I'm going to set it off the heat because it's ready. If yours is not ready, you can cook for extra minutes. If you want to grill it, of course, that is the best option. Just transfer it to the oven right now and start grilling. I want the stew to have that deepened flavor from the goat meat, therefore I'll go for the frying process. At this point in time, the oil is perfectly heated. You're going to give it opportunity to fry. The frying process should be between 3 to 5 good minutes, and I'm frying on the very highest heat because we are doing deep frying. Remember, you have also cooked the meat. And repeat the same process on all of them until everything is ready. Then I will come back to you guys. So 3 to 5 minutes later, this is what we are having here. Look at that. Ahead to transfer the same oil I used in frying the goat meat right into the pot here. I'll be adding the remaining blended ingredients that we left behind. Put it right here and fry it. Guys, it's been exactly 3 to 5 good minutes. Right now, I have been frying this inside this oil. So I believe that all the flavors have now penetrated into it. Right here, I have combinations of dry spices. What you're seeing here is aromat, and that is 1 tablespoon of aromat, 1 tablespoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon of curry powder and thyme. At the same time, I have 1 teaspoon coriander and cumin. You're going to toast this for just 30 seconds to 1 minute, just so that the spices will just infuse into the oil. This is the time we are going to add the tomatoes. It's exactly 30 seconds to 1 minute now. I'll be cleaning the cover of my pot. And see, I have lots of tomatoes at the surface. At this point in time, I'm making this stew on a medium heat. So please don't use high heat, otherwise your things are going to burn. Notice how beautiful the appearance of the stew pot looks at this point in time. I'm going to give it a good mix and then cook it for extra 10 to 15 minutes. Yes, so that the stew will marry itself into the oil. 10 to 15 minutes later, guys, oil has come at the surface. That's an indication that the stew is ready. Please make sure you're cooking on low heat. I love how beautiful it looks and it smells so good. Look at that stew. This is the time to now add the goat meat. Go ahead now and stir the pot. You have to take your time and stir everything. Also try tasting it to see how it tastes. Oh my god, I almost forgot my stock. So here I've got the goat meat stock. I'll pour it and allow everything to simmer down for extra 10 minutes. Guys, see how beautiful that stock is looking. It's going to also help with the flavor of the stew. A little more salt, one final stir, and then I'll leave the pot here to simmer down for 5 to 10 good minutes, and trust me, the stew will be ready by then. 10 minutes later, and guys, finally the cooking process is done. Can you see that gorgeous oil at the surface? Yes, you can see that the oil has come out once again. That's a clear indication that it is ready. Give the pot the last final stir. This is something you can enjoy this Christmas with your family. A different flavor of stew. Oh, this stew is making me so happy. Closer look at this stew. You see that? Flavor is beautifully awesome. When you taste it, you will know what I'm talking about. And here I've gone ahead to boil my rice. The rice is ready and very fluffy, just the way I like it. Alright, my beautiful people, here I'm going to draw the curtain for today's recipe. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, kindly share it with your friends, loved ones, or anybody you want to share it with. Also remember to subscribe, hit the like button. For those of you who have recently joined my channel, you're welcome. God bless you. Thank you so much for joining me. Together we are going to make Queen Varieties channel a beautiful channel. As you can see, everything is perfectly done. Until I come your way next time, bye.